Welcome back, man, to another episode of Bashing Movies, man. To the people who just tuned in for the first time, man, this is a show, man, where I pick random movies, man. I refer them to y'all, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about them. And, you know, leave a little comment feedback, man, and stuff like that, man. Just again, appreciate the love we've been getting from the channel, man. All the support we've been getting and things like that, man. As long as y'all keep saying y'all enjoying the show, we're going to keep reviewing these shows for y'all to refer them to y'all. If you ain't hit the subscribe button yet, man, go hit that thing right quick, man. Let's get to it, man. The first movie we're gonna go is called Mr. Crockett. Mr. Crockett is basically like a black Mr. Rogers. So if you don't know what Mr. Rogers is, he's basically a black Mr. Rogers. And he's real passionate about the kids. And he got a kids TV show. But he looks like the guy, man. I don't know if anybody knows this. He look like Willie Tyler. If you don't know who Willie Tyler is, Willie Tyler was this old school comedian who had a puppet. He looked just like Willie Tyler to me. You know what I'm saying? This show comes from the 2022 season 3 show called Bite Size Halloween. It was like season 3, episode 10 about the guy named Mr. Crockett, and people just decided to go ahead and make a movie out of it. Well, the thing is, man, the movie starts off, man, where you got this kid. He don't want to eat his vegetables. The dad tells him to come eat, but he don't want to eat because he's watching Mr. Crockett on this thing called a videotape. To a lot of my young people, you probably know what a videotape is, but this used to be this black rectangular thing, and you shove it inside this other rectangular box, and it shows like videos and movies and stuff like that. It's called a VCR tape. Well, he's watching a VCR tape. The story takes place back in 1993. And the son don't want to leave because he's watching Mr. Crockett. The dad tells him, man, get on up, man. You gonna come eat your dinner. So the son, like, pretty much he don't want to do it. So what happens is that the dad pretty much take the spoon and shove it in the mouth, treat him like a kid. Well, for some reason, Mr. Crockett sees this from the TV screen. When the dad does this, the mom was in the other room. She was chilling and just letting the stepdad have a moment with the stepson. You know, I guess he just been a stephead dad, whatever. When Mr. Crockett sees that, he comes through the screen with all his other characters. They get the stepdad like tied down to the chair. Get this plate of food, man. It's like worms and all kind of gunk stuff in it. So if you got a weak stomach, man, this ain't the movie for you. They force the dad to eat the stuff. The kid smiles like, hey, it's Mr. Crockett, it's Mr. Crockett, Mr. Crockett. The dad ends up Mr. Crockett ends up fulfilling the stepdad's prescription. And he ends up taking the son away with him. But the mom, she's in the other room, she hears everything, she catches the back end of the son leaving Mr. Crockett. So in the midst of this, years later, she just run around town, she's like a dope fiend. But what it is, they thinking she tripping, but she let people know that, hey man, basically this dude, Mr. Crockett, snatching up kids. And everybody's having these same related things about where these kids are coming up missing, and the parents are unaliving themselves, or they getting their prescriptions filled, and they trying to figure out how it's going. Okay, well, let's fast forward. There's another woman in the same town has a similar situation where she said some harsh things to her son, and Mr. Crockett pops up like Candyman, and he snatches her son up and take her away from them. Well, she ended up linking up with the previous woman I told y'all about in the movie, and they end up just, linking up together with this other guy who claims his son is missing too, but I don't want to really tell y'all. He's weird, you know what I'm saying? You'll see what I'm talking about. He's weird when you watch the movie Mr. Crockett. So they all three link up together. They kind of goes to Mr. Crockett world where their kids are. And Mr. Crockett breaks down to what what his purpose is and what he's doing. And do they get their kids back? I don't want to tell y'all. I'm gonna stop the movie right there, like giving y'all the full details of the whole movie, but check it out, let me know what y'all think, man. That movie's called Mr. Crockett. It can be seen on the Hulu network. And like I said, it's a gore film. I kind of liked it. I can tell you the message that I got from it was, words hurt. If you're a parent, person period, words hurt. And he was just the kind of guy, if he saw you being disrespectful to your kid, he popping up like Candyman and giving you the business. Again, that movie's called Mr. Crockett, man. Check it out, let me know what y'all think, man. Okay, man. My next movie, we taking it back to 1972, man. This movie's called Top of the Heap. Top of the Heap is a movie that's produced by Christopher St. John, man. He's a DC cop. He was trying to get a promotion. He got denied the promotion. In the midst of him getting denied this promotion, he just decided to say, hey man, F it all, forget it all. I'm just gonna do things my way. I ain't going by the police book. I'm gonna take people down the way I feel like. So he just started becoming this vigilante cop. So he's married. He's married, but he has a side piece too. So he kind of goes on this thing where he disrespectful to his wife at the house because he ain't really fitting the marriage no more. Then he goes to a side piece house, he disrespectful to her too. But the thing is that on the flip side, he has these psychedelic dream visions where he's an astronaut. And he's this big time famous astronaut. And so he goes into his world where he's like the man or whatever. But in his real life, he's not. So, he gets to tripping. If his wife's tripping, he go to a side piece house. I'm sorry about that. He gets into it with her, then he'll go back, home to his wife, and he flip out of her too. Well, it causes him to start to have, the reason why he's having these visions, it shows in this movie that it kind of track back to why he has these visions. It shows that those visions are going back to his past eventually. And it shows where everything, kind of started from. But he just flips out, man. He spazzes out, man, because he's just not happy with his current life. So it's kind of like that's his escape. Kind of like how sometimes you may be having some things going on in your present world. We go to social media for the escape. We play video games for the escape. Again, like I tell y'all all the time, I tell y'all every time on these shows, man, get your mental health check. Get your mental health check. You know what I'm saying? And cool film though, man. Liked it. I watched it again. Like I said, it's a dope film. I like what was going on with it. Kind of showed that why he was having these visions and what was causing him to have these visions. Again, that movie's called Top of the Heap. 1972 film, could be seen on the Tubi Network, man. That's it for this week. Bashing the movies, man. Y'all can catch me on Tuesdays on mixcloud.com/_DJ Red44 for the Red and Bash Hour at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, man. We talk about current events and we be getting in, we be getting in. So if you ain't doing that, man, on those days, come check us out, man. That's it for this week, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. This week we're moving with picks and picks. And movie picks and picks. Picks and picks. Y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, man, like I said, man, bashing movies, man. Like I always tell y'all, we always do. We drink plenty of water. Always pee out the sex. Minimize distractions, man. Bashing movies, we got.